Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fringe. I'm Vic Frost. I hope you're having a great day. Today is season 1, episode 8. It's been a while since I watched Fringe because of life, but I am eager to get back to it. I finished editing episode 7 3-4 days ago, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. I think it was a really great episode with all the secret society and like trying to find the code is in time and stuff. So I thought that was really great. So yeah, I can't wait for more, so let's get into it. Oh, music.
They're taking a break from the music.
Why?
So you'd have time for maybe something new.
I don't know anything about music, by the way.
It's messing me up.
So I don't know if the music notes were abnormal.
I don't know. Let's see.
In this show, not sure.
Of course.
He's gonna do something with the car, isn't he? To stop the wipers.
EWD.
Sure.
All right, thanks. Get busy. It's gonna be a while.
Something always going wrong in the opening, but I don't know.
Transmission's dry.
Not anymore.
Trickle short.
Wait, what? Dude, get away. Is it gonna explode?
Hey, easy. Didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Did he get hypnotized? Huh. Okay. I don't understand what really happened. I think he got hypnotized or something? I am unsure. Unsure.
Dad's story?
No, but this is not the first time this has happened.
Seriously?
Running facial recognition software, nothing.
So what happened to the other victims?
Yeah,
The first
okay.
one found wandering
Because at first I
through
was
the
like, maybe she's after the kid. Because sometimes people are after kids, which is fucked up, but doesn't think like it.
Not before whatever been done to them drove them insane.
Ah,
2
spy.
weeks after she was found, one of
Super.
the victims actually herself, using a butter knife, and all
Ooh.
of them completely in conduction, even under hypnosis.
So they're
Human
all academics.
experiments?
Serial abduction, and a 10-year-old kid really doesn't fit the bill.
No.
He's a music
But other than
genius?
that,
Green, 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 red. Like Christmas lights.
how did
Yeah.
you know that?
This has happened before?
Why would anyone want to take my son?
That's
Honest, it's in various fields.
the music. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be laughing, that's bad.
And they were hit in a crosswalk. Abby was killed.
Oh no.
Doctor,
He, like, made music? Like how people can suddenly know another language and stuff? Maybe it's a way to cope as well?
before this, he had never taken a single lesson. His doctors told me there had been other cases, people with severe
Yeah, I've heard about that.
to do things they'd never done before.
It's remarkable.
He stopped being interested in everything else.
Oh, that's why.
People that had been taken. That's why they took Ben? I don't know.
Maybe. But probably, actually. It's the same melody.
Without Ben, I don't think he'll make it. I'll do
That's
everything
rough.
I can.
He's still thinking about the music. Is that Superman? Really?
I would very much like to see you. I don't care!
Yeah.
Oh, well, your mother will be very disappointed to hear that. My mom's dead.
Well, she could hypnotize him, like the dad, so it would make sense that she could hypnotize the other dude.
Cheer. I'm reciting.
Was this released around Christmas time? Because they're talking about a lot about Christmas. I mean, of course it's because of the lights, but
Christmas carols in an attempt to jar loose some details from my subconscious.
it is a good idea.
How the boy was taken.
Damn,
I was
already?
budging an intricate pattern of flashing lights.
Of course you
intended
were.
To create an advertising agency. They hoped to broadcast
Ah.
the flash. Don't like to shop when they feel like they're going to throw.
It's
You said the experiments were failures.
Oh yes.
that was a lot of time ago.
Solely. Come, let me demonstrate. Come,
Are you sure about that, bro?
stare at the lights.
It's like, of course I'm gonna get hypnotized by my dad. What the hell Kiss knew? But that's not what they was doing. It was like red, green, red, at like an interval. I feel like I'm badass because it's not working for me.
All right, Walter.
Chachi?
You did.
That is scary yet kind of funny.
Based on the description by the father.
I ID'd your kidnapper. Name's Joanna Osler.
Like, oh yes, we've had cases for over like we had 3 cases and suddenly this one makes you identify the person.
She was a neurologist. She would have been 30 this March.
What?
Joanna Osler died 10 years ago.
Ah, that's why they couldn't
Looks
identify her.
identical to November of '98, 8 months before any of the abductions.
Of course.
And we think we may have ID'd the woman responsible.
I have it!
Maybe though she was also brainwashed by whoever is doing this.
That would depend on whether he has succeeded in killing himself or not.
Mais tabarnouche.
He had a psychotic break, bludgeoned his wife to death with a tire iron. He was committed to
Bro.
him away.
Green and red lights.
And he fits the profile. Expert in a scientific field.
27. Criminally insane with knowledge of state secrets.
Ah,
How long will that take?
If we go through channels, 6 weeks minimum.
that's a long time.
Do this to his own wife. Is gonna help you find that missing kid.
Holy shit, he really went insane. She might be brainwashed as well. Of course, I don't know anything else about her except that she was in a car accident, so she might have a history with being a bitch. Oh wow. Is that his music?
Hi, Bean. Mom?
Uh-oh. She has a scar on her face. Oh, is she actually here? What? But like, I want to say human experimentation, but like, they have such different fields of study. Like, the other were like science, this is like music. It's like, what do you want? What do you want, bro?
Of course. I recognize. But actually, I was
Yeah, it's like,
with a plastic spork.
that shouldn't be fond memories, but sure. Oh, they all obsessed over one thing.
Or it's a rhythm.
Well, yes, I suppose.
I don't get it.
Notation.
Oh, I can try.
So they're trying to solve the same
Music is
thing?
a mathematical language. Chords
Really?
have
I took the oboe for 6 months and then quit.
I took nothing, so. Did the same thing, I honestly can't remember.
They'd never even met each other.
Well, it's not so surprising, actually.
Maybe, yeah.
Curious, independently, without knowing each other, invented calculus.
Pour vrai?
The
Damn.
relevant question.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me too, kid. I mean, that's what he was gonna do anyways, so. I like don't get how like they were already obsessed with it beforehand. I don't get how kidnapping it, like clearly they come out worse with this.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
This is her face is like the face of the kidnapper. Maybe she's regretting a bit.
You're the agent who took him 3 months ago, aren't you?
Yes.
3 months?
And you
Damn.
should know Dr. Bishop is...
Has no business being out among the rest of us.
Okay.
Right.
By FBI agents is hardly prudent therapy.
Sadly, it's true, but
I appreciate your, but I can't subject Dashiell to new faces right now.
he's been there for how many years? I mean, I know that like getting better isn't linear, but
I'm listening.
he gets
You
Doctor.
assured me that his
You're
death
sus
was-
now that you're obsessed with Bishop.
If that's the case, I'll allow Walter Bishop to talk to Mr. Kim.
Seems a bit sus to me. I mean, everything in this show is sus. So,
I have noticed that you have a habit of referring to me as if I'm not in the room.
I was wondering if that was gonna happen.
Said I'd rather not go.
But he will. Yay, but sad. A sad yay. Yay.
Pathway's life is in danger.
I honestly didn't know
Correct. Agent Dunham.
he could care. That sounds kind of rude, but he's always so obsessed with things, and he kind of forgets sometimes. I feel like that this is for someone's life, so I'm a little bit surprised. That's gonna bring some traumatic memories back though, so I am looking forward to that. You can close your eyes if you want, though I don't know if that would help. Oh, this is the same outfit he was wearing the first episode, like with the scarf and stuff. Oh my god. Not even, oh no, because it was a flashback. Okay.
Come with me.
I feel like that dude is so sus. It's like, oh, you know, the place made him insane, but I care so much about my patients. I think, because you know at the beginning he was like, he doesn't deserve to be among us. So I think he's doing it to make him suffer. This is not gonna go well. Look at him, he's trying not to smile, the bitch.
About the woman who took you away.
Like that's gonna...
Really important. The woman, where exactly did she take you? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Is he allowed around you?
Yes.
I mean,
Persian. Do you not remember the woman with the red and green lights which I don't do math anymore?
Whoa. Why did everybody start yelling?
Please, Dash, tell me what do you mean you sedated?
Clear that exposing him to the pressures of criminal investigation.
He loves it, bro. Yeah, he has something with Bishop, like... This is sad. And not fun. This is like giving bad flashbacks. Who is it? Is it the bitch? What the fuck? Okay.
Obviously, you were right.
No, this was Walter's choice.
True.
Okay. Like, combinations of different family names. It's what most people use if they want to change their identity.
Thanks, I know that. I've done this once or twice myself.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
The best lie, the one that's easiest to remember with consistency,
Is the one that's based on the truth.
Whenever
I don't know what Osler is supposed to mean, so I don't know what he's looking for.
Middle English.
The point is,
That's a lot.
Search for Ben Stockton to Clarksburg.
Nice. Who is this? Is she... Can't be his mom.
I can't.
Hmm.
Oh. Mom?
No. Please, I don't want to go away.
Well, if you lose her again, you'll only have yourself to blame.
I mean, it's his subconscious putting it.
If you don't, the boy...
Will go insane.
I can't. Yes, you can.
I feel so sorry for him.
Everything she promised. It was all a lie.
Oh! Oh! He's hooked. He's not actually...
She filled my mind with images of people I love.
Oh, it's the red-green.
A dungeon in a red castle.
It means something. He is answering you. Just...
Don't you understand?
It means something.
Any way we'll find him.
Oh, this is not nice.
Your father is not mentally fit to be released from this hospital.
This is not fucking helping.
my personal...
He's saying that I somehow managed to intentionally harm him.
Yes! Of course!
I'll petition the state to have him removed from your custody.
Okay.
Love.
That is...
Threatening me?
If it needs... I mean, that place looks so bleak and empty and just
Walter?
devoid of life.
It was all for nothing.
No. You'll decode what he meant.
On like an incoherent loop.
Dashel is behind you.
Is that what it's like to talk to me? Let's go home.
I think a bit.
He just said the guy was babbling on, talking about
Come on.
You know,
Oh, look in front of you.
castles appear, I'll let you know.
Sure.
Come on, it means something, bros. I'm not smart, you figure it out. There you fucking go. Well, help it was right in front of her, but still.
I found something.
Sorry, that scared the crap out of me. But what does she... that's what I don't get. What was like... Were all the others math? And he's the only one that's music? Or like, were the... How did she even find him? What is the equation? Like, what? What is life? At this point? It is the same hallway, though. He's here. I'm stressing a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna be insane when you get to him.
Thank God.
Don't look at the blinking lights behind you.
You're gonna be okay.
Tap out that. Yeah, it's fine, buddy. Lord Charlie, maybe he can corner her. Ah, shit. Yeah, shit. Oh no, is the boy gone?
I can talk to Olivia tomorrow about getting you some on-campus housing.
That would be very beneficial.
You know, what you did by going back into that place was
It was
very, very brave, Walter.
It was.
Thank you, son.
Oh, this is gonna be like... have a follow-up. So Ben solved it. Holy shit. That's not good.
Numbers make everything work.
What is this supposed to do? Have I seen his face before, or is it just the actor? Oh, wait, have I? Oh. Oh, it's the Asian guy from last time. Isn't it? I might be totally wrong, though. What is it gonna do? Make a tree? Regenerate the apple?
It worked. That's incredible.
It was an apple before. What the? Honestly, I'm not surprised. Maybe it was a plastic apple?
Dad?
Ben!
Dad!
Sadly, it didn't finish as well as she hoped. Well, that was a really nice episode. I think we're getting further into the lore of this whole thing, of this whole, the Fringe show. I don't know where that actor is from, but I know I've seen him somewhere, and it's bothering me. Like, in this show. Is he the guy from last time? He could be, like... He really well could be the guy from last time, and I don't fucking remember. I really don't remember. But I think he is. And what do they, like, maybe it was a plastic apple? Because else I don't... It's like, oh my god, I pulled an apple. It's still an apple. What the fuck? So I don't know. So he just brought things to... I don't know what that was for. I don't know how that woman got convinced to do all this. So many secrets. And poor Bennett's like, even if he's not insane, he's still gonna be traumatized as fuck by all this, by the way. Like, this is not gonna be like, let's go, you know? Also, how, like, because, like, scientists who are experts in their field, it's not easy, but, like, you can find them. And you're like, oh, this is a research they're doing. But a kid who hasn't taken a lesson in his life, and I don't know how, I don't know if the parents were like, oh, look at the... Maybe he posted it on the internet or something. Maybe that's how she saw it. I don't know. But I'm so confused. It's sad that she's dead, but she was a bitch, so I'm not really actually sad about that. So like, because it puts them in a trance, right? But he was still doing the music, Ben, and he was still seeing his mom, and he was in a completely different place, right? So that's why I'm like, whatever do you mean? And earlier I was saying, like, why don't you just let them be and they'll solve it? But perhaps they need it fast and they don't want it to spread, basically. So, but also it's like the guy was like, oh, you know, people could be working on the same thing at the same time, but for like, there were like 3 kidnappings before, or maybe 4, so like 5 kidnappings of the same person, like doing the same thing. It's really weird. Like, it's really weird. So, it's all just a bunch of what? You know, I don't. Poor Walter for going in there and like clearly traumatized, right? Clearly just fucking. That guy was like, oh yeah, his well-being. And I was like, are you sure about that, bro? Because that did not look like he was having fun. And like, just, yeah. No, he was so sus, and he was like, I want him back in my custody. He's like, well, I don't know if it's just like he's like, oh, I want him back in my custody because I want him to feel better, because I believe he's like not in a good mental state outside of my facility, or just being like, well, I want him back for other suspicious reasons that I do not know, you know? So yeah. I'm too sure about what is happening exactly as a whole. Not really sure what's happening. But I thought it was really fun. Seriously, I thought this was a really fun episode. We get to see further where this goes. And like, yeah. Yeah. No, seriously, I'm happy about it. I think it's really cool. It was a lot. I'm looking forward to having some questions answered, like how she did the Christmas lights. I don't know if it's gonna be explained, because it's just like, well, it's the Christmas lights, you know. Why she was brought in, why they want this, is this related to other stuff like with Little Hill? I think it's the same guy, but I'm unsure if it is. So yeah, it's really interesting. I don't know, I don't have much. And I think it's cool as well that, like, I don't know if you can actually translate some music into like mathematical equations, but it would be cool if you could actually do that. Just a lot of questions and not a lot of answers with this episode. Just like, what is happening? Part 8, you know? But yeah, I thought it was a really great episode, and I can't wait to get these questions answered as we go along. We're getting pretty, like, I think there's like 22 episodes in the season or something. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly, but we're getting there, which is not bad. Yeah, I can't tell if it was the dude. Dr. Walter Bishop is played by John Noble. His career began with stage work in the 1970s. His first film was The Dreaming in 1988. He's best known for his role as the Denethor in the Lord of the Rings film trilogy. Oh, I didn't know he was in it. And Dr. Walter Bishop in the Fox science fiction series Fringe. His other television credits include the supernatural drama Sleepy Hollow and the police-produced procedural Elementary 2015-2019, where he played Morland Holmes, Sherlock's father. Oh. Also played Russian consul Anatoly Markov in the 6th season of the US television series 24. Noble had also done voice acting, usually portraying villains. He voiced a dragon spirit. Oh, in the film, okay. In M. Night Shyamalan's film The Last Airbender. Okay, I got decided for nothing, because that movie is trash. Appeared as real estate tycoon Leland Monroe in Rockstar Games video games L.A. Noire, and provided the voice for Unicron in the animated series Transformers Pride and its conclusion film Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Predacons Rising. Noel has done voiceover work for numerous DC Comics projects, including the animated film Superman Unbound, and as the supervillain Brainiac, the video game Batman Arkham Knight as a primary antagonist Scarecrow. Here we know this episode. After Walter's release, while Olivia is on the phone with Peter, she walks down to the sidewalk. The Observer can be seen in the background standing next to a tree. In the same shot, a butterfly glyph can be seen in a garbage container at the curb. Oh, that's cool. The next episode clue from In Which We Meet Mr. Jones was a type-written printed sheet of paper covered with numbers that was removed from a copy of Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. The green and red circles continue to be a recurring theme, in this case in the form of lights. Oh yeah, okay, because the other were like kind of subtle, but this one was like major thing. That was it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment what you thought below, subscribe to see more, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Ciao.